Well, Shab is now part of my team.
Everybody, welcome back to the Lightning's Retribution, a flashback game podcast.
Hello, people. Well, yep. Bit of news. My game now has Shabu as well. There we go. Just get it out there.
You're lucky we're
just
uploading these at like separate times.
Yep. I mean, we did the update just what half hour ago, and now there you go.
Less than that, I think. Less than that.
Yeah, not even that. What? 15 minutes? 50? No, 20 minutes ago-ish. We recorded that.
Yeah, 20-ish minutes. So we're back here again.
Yep, a mini update after the update. GG.
You're a fucking idiot, I swear.
Hey, you didn't tell me you were starting.
I didn't really get the chance, did I?
You just get record, and as I'm talking, it's like, what you can do?
I thought you were done. I thought you were done. That's why I pressed record.
Oh well, I thought it was gonna be press record. Wait for me to finish talking. By the way, we're recording. Oh.
No, I actually thought you were done.
Oof.
GG, mate. GG.
This always has that 5 minutes little mess around, doesn't it?
I mean, to be honest, we had Chris call us out on that at one point. It's just like, may as well keep the tradition alive.
Yeah. Although to be fair, like the update, we didn't actually do a mess around. We literally got straight to the point.
No, we did the random sort of ramble on for like 7 minutes.
No, yeah, but it wasn't random. It was actually about it was actually about what the podcast was about for once. So it wasn't random.
All right. I mean, to be fair though, I mean, can you just add on that point I mentioned to you before we started recording to the podcast plan, please?
Pardon?
Add on the point of... Just add that onto the plan, like when you sort of edit it, would you?
Oh, yep. I will put it as number. I'll put well, now it has to be point 4, not 6. You never redid the numbers.
No, because I couldn't be asked.
So lazy. Why? I should just take control of Lightning's Retribution and just take control of it.
Yeah, fuck
off. Oi, it's frick off. Remember, kids will be watching this.
I don't actually know if they watch. We may never know.
That's true. Unless you look at your statistics and all that.
I mean, is it really worth it? I've already said I'm going to be like leaving YouTube anyway, so
True. After the game, we left YouTube.
No, I'm going to keep doing the podcasts and everything. But, like, I'm only uploading now after the transition period.
The game's finished. Is what I mean. After the game's finished, you're pretty much going to leave YouTube, then, aren't you?
Boy, there's going to be a sequel.
After the games.
Yeah, after however many there are.
5 games later.
If it turns out being 5, please make sure you end us.
Pardon?
If it ends up being 5, please make sure you kill us.
It becomes 6 instead. With a new Scott Cawthon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I do not want to be compared to Scott Cawthon because, like, the game's story and lore would not be that complex.
Oh God, his stories, they are complex as hell. The thing is that his answers, there are answers to some stuff that people think there aren't. So that's literally how intricate he's done it, that some people can't even figure it out.
The man has planned it out very carefully.
Oh yeah. He has. Respect to him.
Yeah, respect to him because he's now just completely loaded and set for life.
Yeah, I mean, he used to have to work at Target in America, yeah.
And in his spare time, he was doing this, and now just like he's making that sweet revenue off of Steam.
No, he thing is, yeah, he's made games for years. He was having to work Target to literally support his family, and then literally what like FNAF went all successful after a couple of days. He just rung up work one morning. Yeah, I'm not coming in.
Asks why, just like he's just like, oh yeah, I'm a rich celebrity now. I got a game that's finally ready.
Check the newest. Yeah, why aren't you coming in? Check the newest, highest rated game on Steam.
They're just like, ah, shit.
Sees the name Scott Cawthon, and it's like it's just like a couple million sales already. You're like, oh crap. Literally, FNAF 1 was £5 at most. So just from the first game, he's made over 5 million. The first game alone. And then the thing is, that's at a minimum. Millions of people have bought the game. So that's like
the man's
10,
pretty much
15,
set for life.
20 million. He is set for life.
He doesn't need to worry.
And the thing is, though, I'm pretty sure he lives just as normally as he was before. He doesn't go out spending all money and stuff. Well, except splashing out on the new computer so he could make dislocation.
Oh yeah, he probably spent it on the game dev stuff. Like,
yeah, he bought a new computer specifically for rendering stuff, like in dislocation, like 3D modeling, specifically for that.
I mean, to be fair though, that makes a bit of sense because Sister Location had more 3D models than what the others did.
Have you seen the Desolate Hope? That blows Location out of the water.
No, I haven't. But like,
there you go. I'll show you that at some point. It's good.
I'm saying in terms of FNAF because we're still doing our sort of 5-10 minutes of rambly. Like, it just makes a bit more sense that that's the way it's gone because before that it was mostly just like 2D models which you didn't really need to see too much of. And then in Sister Location you had more interaction with some models and some certain models and stuff. So
did you just say 2D models?
Well, no, they weren't 2D, but they weren't like the best sort of 3D because like obviously like the poly was probably really low, but then Sister Location came along and for that franchise it was a bit more revolutionary.
Well, to be fair, it's not like it was low poly. It's like the textures made it look low poly at times, but they weren't low poly at all.
Yeah, because like you didn't really need to see the models much. You just sort of they were mostly just sort of standing still in places or jump scares.
Yeah.
So
hell, in the first game, Freddy was pretty much just two eyes in the background of every shot. Just glowing eyes.
Unless you were jump scared. So.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying this is someone who's played it. I'm saying this is someone who's watched like Jacksepticeye play the game.
You've never played FNAF?
No, I've not played FNAF, but like, I'm poor, okay? Fuck off.
But wait for the franchise pack to become cheap and just get it. It's like £6 you can get it when it's on sale.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like, people keep telling me to buy For Honor, but it's just like I don't care about that franchise either.
I'll end up getting it for you at some point then. Jesus.
What, For Honor?
What?
Never mind.
What did you just say? Was it a bad word that you can't say in this podcast because of kids?
No, I said, oh, do you mean For Honor? Then it was quite clear that wasn't what you meant. You meant you were going to like get the whole FNAF series as a bundle or something.
Oh yeah, you can. It's called the franchise pack.
Yeah,
on Steam.
Being fair though, I am really invested in like parts of the lore. Not all of it, just parts of it. Like, I'll listen to the people read the books on YouTube, but that'll be about it.
Yeah. I've still got to record that. You know, still got to record that. I said about like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Longer than that. It's probably been longer than a month. Jesus.
Mate, what you need is to get your laptop prepared, then you can do it.
Oh no, I can do it on my phone. So.
Oh no, but like then you've got to sort of render it and upload it, and it's just like, you know, that'd be a bit tedious. Plus your laptop would have a webcam, so it would just be a lot quicker and it would upload faster.
Meh.
Plus, mate, given the area your phone is from, I do not recommend doing it on that.
Oh no, it's you know those good subtitle voices for.
Yep.
Those are done on my phone. Like I've recorded those on my phone. It's just how close or far away from my phone I am that affects the quality. So
I was more referring to like the upload speed. It would take a few months.
that's why I do it in chapters.
Even for chapters, mate, they're fairly long chapters. But yeah, we've been rambly for over 10 minutes. Should we get into this?
Yeah. Go subscribe to Bruce Banana Games on Twitter and then just Facebook and stuff. Just go look at that.
Just shamelessly plug your Twitter.
Shameless plug-in. Yep. Just hell. Just shameless plug. Yep. You know. It's just why not? Why wouldn't you?
He says as he's currently like typing a link.
You know it. Yep, 58 followers now. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. So, mid-season premieres, should we do these in order or what?
Say that again?
How do you want to discuss these mid-season premieres? Do you want to discuss them in like the order they came out or what?
I guess, but there's a problem.
Yeah, no, you don't watch the others apart from Flash.
Yeah, because I need to get back into Legends. I won't be able to.
Well, let me break down like the Supergirl one for you because that's quick to break down.
She dies at the end.
No, she's in a coma. Brainiac 5 is sent to get her out. A load of future-y things, exposition, and discount.
Did you say she's in the coma? Did you say she's in the coma?
Yeah.
She's in the coma. She's in the coma. Like what? Something like what? Near the end of last season. Now she's in the coma again.
No, she was in a legit coma this time. Like she was close to death. Like they said in the episode, if they couldn't get her to regain conscience, it would probably become like permanent. My man's just there like, what?
She was in a coma last time. And if she died, didn't it? She'd have died in real life and all that. And stuff like that.
Oh, no, that was with the whole music life stuff, so that doesn't really count.
Exactly. She was still in a coma, though. They couldn't wake her up.
But, yeah, so then they get discount female Magneto to throw a load of prison yard weights at Rain.
Ammunet? So they got Ammunet, did they?
No, they got like someone. No, they got like someone called. I think her name is Satin Girl in the comics.
Deals of metal, called Satin Girl.
Like
total sense.
I don't know because I don't know anything about the character. But yeah, Mon-El appears and stuff. He does a few things. They shoot at Rain with a spaceship and. Supergirl goes along and punches her up a bit, gets some revenge. Rain flies away.
So they're really doing that Rain thing now, are they?
Like, you know, she was always set up to be the big bad of the season, but
oh yeah.
So yeah. Let's get into the one you can actually contribute towards the Flash.
Wait. Okay. You still got Legends, because that's a Monday as well.
No, Legends only just came back this week, so...
I know, but still might as well get Legends out of the way with now, because Monday. It's on a Monday as well. So get Monday done, then move on to Tuesday, which is Flash.
Alright, fine. Legends was pretty decent, I mean...
Yeah, I heard it was good. I'm seeing it myself. I'm probably going to just end up just binge watching season 3 pretty soon.
Look, I'm not going to lie, Constantine just comes in and reinforces the whole British stereotype thing, so...
Oh yeah, apparently he shagged Sarah, so...
Makes no sense to me, because the whole rumour was that he and Citizen Gold were going to hit it off, but
What, Constantine and Citizen Gold?
It didn't happen.
Oh, wow, that's funny. But, yeah. So him and Sarah...
Look, like, really it was just a bit of a filler episode, like, not much happened, it was just a way to bring back the character, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Actually,
overall, not
it's not
pretty
just
much
a way.
happy.
It wasn't just a way to bring him back as character because they do need him for the plot anyway. Because Malice is dealing with demons and Constantine deals with demons, and they need his help.
Yeah, no,
So
like even then, it's still a bit sort of filler based. Like I think it was just more of an episode they did for a bit of fun.
oh yeah,
But
like duet.
yeah, like that one, it was a bit more filler with a few more funny moments. Like the whole
Oh,
thing with
so
him
like
and
cause and effect.
the whole thing with him and Sarah wasn't really believable. I say that in the way of like, I think it was a spur of the moment thing. I like people might not like me for saying this. I think in terms of like the character's sexuality, like Sarah is like definitely into girls only, but she has had impulsive moments, like Oliver, like Constantine.
She is bisexual though, because she even said, I like men, but I also like women," and that's back in Class X. So yeah, she bi. Not she's not just the girls you said with impulsive moments. Jesus.
Okay, I could have worded that better, but like, um,
Exactly.
I think it works better if they lean her character more towards like females and stuff, as opposed to like having relationships with guys. That's just my opinion. I think it would have
Well,
been more.
unless it was Captain Cold, because that was good back in season one. Right at the end, that was good.
Oh yeah, no, that was worth sort of like the while for it because like Sarah was a way he got redemption, but like he couldn't help
Yeah.
her get redemption.
I mean, was it her or was it Barry though? Because you got to think about it.
I
Barry
think
is
both
the one.
played a part. I think both played a part into that.
Yeah.
But so I think like a Constantine Citizen Cold romance would have just been more fun. But that's just
Because
my...
one deals with hell. Because one deals with hell and the other deals with ice.
No, just in general, it would have been a bit more fun to see.
God, it was like it had to be like Heatwave and Captain Cold. Captain Wave, Heat Cold. Oh crap, that name's bad.
But like overall,
Yeah, Heat Cold makes perfect sense.
no, overall, it was just a bit more of a filler episode.
Alright. Cool. But yeah, I really hope that Malice is Savitar.
Yeah, I sent you that theory, and you've not shut up about
Yeah.
it since.
I've mentioned it twice since you sent it to me, so
But
won't shut up about it.
onto the one
Mentioned it twice.
onto the one you can contribute shit towards, the Flash.
The Flash.
I mean,
yeah, was
um,
good.
I liked it. I think that there were moments, however, that sort of dragged on a bit. Iris.
Shut up.
Like,
That was a good scene.
no. To be fair though, it wasn't just Iris, but like I think some characters in general they don't know what they're doing with them. So this sort of proves the point, and I think this is why people have a lot of speculation that what they were some of those legends, obviously now confirmed. But they didn't really know what they were doing with a lot of these characters. So,
No.
in my opinion, like I don't think they really know what they're doing with Iris, or in some ways Barry. I liked the majority of the prison arc, to be fair. But
yeah, I like the season the mid-season premiere. It was good.
yeah, like the mid-season premiere as a whole was good, but like the rest of the season has sort of gone downhill. I think my main concern is DeVoe as a villain.
Oh, he's going crazy. He's going crazy now. So
No, it's not the fact he's going crazy, although yes, that's obvious. It's just the fact of like I don't really like the way they're doing him as a villain, and like I've got no comics insight here, so maybe it's being a bit accurate, maybe it's not. But overall, I don't like where he's going. He's not really done anything worthy of being a quote-unquote villain. And
kill people.
Well, yeah, but like he hasn't really seemed frightening. nothing he's done has seemed like worthwhile at all. Really, like even in the first half of the season, he wasn't overall that frightening or that sinister, but he was still a bit better. But like ever since it came back from break, I don't think they knew what they were doing with him.
Alright.
So that's my take. I could spend ages talking about it, but like it's just like meh. He's not really that good a villain in my opinion.
Well.
I'd rank this season so far as the worst one of the Flash. Just because. Hang on. Just because, like, I don't think they know where they're going with, like, a lot of the characters.
Let's wait for season 5 then. They've already got season 5 planned out. So.
I've got to hope that season 5 is better. I've got to hope that it's better, because if not.
Oh my god, it is going the way of Arrow. Season 1. Season 2 picks up. Season 3 goes a little bit further down. Season 4 goes down even more. Season 5's better. Oh crap.
No, but like, you know, season 4 of Arrow, I personally enjoyed it. I think because they said it was going to be a more light-hearted season, so the fans were prepared.
Oh yeah.
People had the expectation of the Flash to be that anyway, but they also had the expectation for the villains to be, you know, they had a bit more free reign because a lot more was possible in terms of that show.
Oh yeah.
But along comes like Clifford DeVoe as like the season 4 villain. And I'm just like, oh no, like, he's not really doing anything intimidating. I'm not scared of him in the way that he's an actual villain. Like,
I mean, people think that he wants to absorb all the powers of all the metas, and then so that he can use the dark matter energy to open up a Speed Force portal and become a god.
See, like,
not even kidding. People actually think that. It's like,
you know, fine, people think that.
It's that Savitar. It's that just Savitar though. It's that literally just Savitar.
It's Savitar in the form of someone who's not actually a speedster, but like, nothing so far has made me feel not even sympathetic for him as a villain.
No.
So, you know, I don't know what it is I'm meant to say. I just don't think he's a good villain. Like, he seemed like a good pick at first, but then the season comes back and nothing. I'll tell you one character who I am really enjoying this season. Ralph Dibny.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed the scene as well in the 10th episode of The Flash between him and Joe. So when Joe's considering going over to the quote-unquote the dark side.
Come to the dark side. We have carpet fibers.
But then, like, I really like the way that they've shown Ralph's character growth in the way that he's grown, he's trying to sort of not just get his life back together, but in a way redeem himself. And I think that scene really showed he has earned a lot of redemption. But that's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, when he's describing the Joe, literally, that's exactly.
Yeah, because you said the same. You said the same thing to me, and it's just like, yeah, like he's talking from his own experience. He has lost everything.
Yeah.
So, like, just in general, it makes a lot more or sort of sense that he's the one to have that scene with Joe as opposed to someone like Harry, like Iris. And, you know, the prison arc as a whole, the majority of that was really good. I felt sympathetic for Barry, I felt sympathetic for, quote-unquote, Big Sir, aka, like, David Rotchet, or whatever his name was. Like, well, surname was, rather.
I think it is David Putchett, because Putchett...
No, it was Rotchet, I think. I think it was Rotchet.
Rotchet, maybe.
Ratchet or Ratchet
But
or something.
I think it's David Ratchet.
Yeah, like, you know, I felt sympathetic for him. I liked the scenes he had with Barry and stuff. I like how they gave a callback to the trickster from season 1 before James Jesse being in prison
Oh
and
yeah,
then getting freed.
Axel as well.
Yeah, so I like the sort of callback with that.
Yeah.
But I think that's sort of been like one of the best arcs of the season so far. Like, in terms of the Flash, I'm disappointed because like there hasn't really been any entertaining action scenes besides Earth X. There hasn't really been any interesting story arcs for the characters besides Ralph.
Alright.
The villain's not really an intimidating one. He's not really done much that's villainous as opposed to just rambling on about an enlightenment and then saying some random
Yeah,
shit.
he wants to teach. He wants to make the world smarter.
Yeah, no, but like even then, like
Oh my god! You need to what? You need to put this on the You need to put this image on the
podcast.
on screen in a minute.
Okay. No, but like it's just overall, I haven't enjoyed the season so far. I'm hoping that changes.
Oh yeah, same.
But we all know my views on like Iris getting powers. I'm hoping it's like an alternate universe.
Nah, I reckon it's gonna be Earth on Iris. She's gonna be pregnant, gets powers temporarily.
No, the reason I'm hoping it's alternate universe is that I'll put that up on screen.
Yep.
Hmm.
I love that. I will destroy a law enforcement career.
Literally, like, it's just like that's the only thing he's done so far, and he's not even destroyed it anymore because like Ralph learned to shapeshift. Spoiler warning. Went in and had some stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like in general,
Does Barry have his job back? Will we get his job back? We don't know.
Probably, but like back to what I was saying.
It's the Flash. It's the Flash. So.
Yeah, but like here's the point I'm trying to make. I think if it's an alternate universe Iris, they can do better writing with that because they've got something more to work with as opposed to being honestly just a whiny bitch or a damsel in distress. Because like those are the only arcs she gets. She gets some occasional good scenes, but not really enough of them. And you are cursing me under your breath.
Yes, I am.
No, come on. Tell me where you disagree.
It's just I find it all good. Like literally, I don't know why people have a problem with Ivor's character. Like literally, I don't really see the problem.
No, it's the way she's written. Like she thinks that everything seems to revolve around her. It doesn't. But also, her character. They've done pretty much everything they can with her character. If they kept it the same sort of friend arc from season 1, it would be a lot more tolerable. I think she's got on what I think I will now call Felicity Smoke Syndrome, where it's like she starts off as an alright or good character. She has a bit of maybe character growth in season 2. And at some point she just goes to shit, and the point for Felicity was season 4. No, sorry, season 3. Then she had a good season 4, and then downhill. Iris has had 2 seasons in a row so far where she's either been shit or she's not had very good scenes.
Oof.
So, that's what I will now be doing as hashtag Felicity Smoke Syndrome. But like, and here's the
FMS.
thing. And thing is, normally you'd think it's like maybe one character per show who's got this. Nope, on The Flash it's 2, because Cecile is just as bad. Like in her defense, she was alright before the whole telepathy thing. She was alright before she had powers from that. And after that, it's just like, no. She's not very good as a character. But you know, like, I don't know what it is, like, people really want me to say. Like, the characters themselves just aren't that good. It could be due to writing, it could be due to the acting. But,
I guess.
that's literally it. Okay, so shall we move on to Arrow now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Arrow has done a lot better. It's done a lot better. Okay, people are saying that this is like among the best seasons, along with season 5.
Wow.
Obviously, you've got some who started watching from the beginning who don't like it. I think some of it's just blind hate at this point.
Alright, 1 second. I just got called. 1
Okay,
minute.
well, mute yourself and
What is
go down
happening?
with headphones. So, just type if you've got your headphones quickly. Dylan, do you have your headphones? I do not think he does. So, here's the thing with Arrow. It goes in straight away. You instantly know that, like, Caden James is, like, still, like, the temporary big bear. And you've still got, like, a lot of good character growth from him. And, like, over time, you can see he's ultimately got a reason that you can feel sympathetic for him as his character. He lost his son. We knew that back in, like, episode 7. And ever since, he has been this, like, temporary sort of big bad to help set the stage for the real one. And he's been brilliant. So, you know, he's got good scenes once again in episode 10, end of season 6 of Arrow. Oh, and all the people they've got cast-wise are good. And you get a sense that there is, like, true desperation because Oliver as the Arrow will do things that the Arrow would not normally do. Vigilante has, once again, another sort of kick-ass fight scene with Oliver as well. Dylan, are you back yet? Please. Please be back, because I'm just rambling on here. Dylan. Dylan. God damn it. Yeah. So, while that's going on, you're getting a sense of, like, for the former members of Team Arrow who were forced to leave, there is this sense of, well, how do we continue? And then they go ahead and they form their own team. And now the next episode of Arrow, when it comes back, is going to look like the TV version of Captain America Civil War. So that's where I think it will head. I think it's going to be a very brilliant kind of arc for the show. So, come on, Dylan, where are you? So, you know, overall, like, Caden James is a good character, and I think he's, I think that they did really well because, his character in general, you could feel either sympathetic for, or you could just generally understand his motives. Like, you wouldn't agree with them, but they're still, like, more worthwhile because people seem to care a bit more about where he was going. Like, I think we always knew it wasn't going to be like the real big bad, but he was still a brilliant character nonetheless. They really showed he's got a backstory and he's looking to try and have his own redemption. So I think they've done that quite well. Come on, Savitar, where are you?
I'm free.
How much of that were you listening to and just making me ramble on and run out of things to say?
The last 3 seconds. The last 3 seconds. I literally just got back on my memory and gone, hurry up, Sabotage. I'm like, I'm free.
Okay, well,
Wait, you always have the best timing. Whether I'm typing something and you just ring me and answer it and continue typing, like every time. That it's just, you always have to use always.
okay, well,
have
here's the thing with season 6 of Arrow, the 10th episode. It's straight in there. It's straight in there.
Right.
You've got your sort of ground set up. You've got like a big bad before the big bad, if that makes sense. So someone who's like
so like alchemy, is in front of Sabotage.
It's that sort of angle. But like the way they went with it was they used a character who was brilliant. His performance was brilliant. Michael Emerson was playing a character called Caden James.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, you'll come to realise over time who he is, but like overall, he's a brilliant character. And unlike the Thinker, he actually had motives. He was more of a villain.
Devo has motives. He wants to teach the world. He's going at it wrong, but he's just achieving his good goal.
Yeah, no, but like, as opposed to like my problem with DeVoe, like I can understand he wants to teach the world and stuff like that. He hasn't done anything sort of worthy of being a villain. Caden James did, like, he was hacking shit left, right, and centre, and just using that to his advantage. And he was hacking where maybe a mob boss's daughter lived in order to try and blackmail him, and threaten to kill her. So obviously, mob boss decides, you know what? I'm out of options here. I'm going to work with the Green Arrow. Then you've got brilliant fight scene. You've got a kick-ass fight between Vigilante and the Green Arrow, per the usual. And then going forward, mob boss decides, right, F it, every man for themselves. Then he has to betray the Green Arrow in order to save his daughter. He gets killed, but like, the guy's daughter doesn't. But like, you know, it's a brilliant arc because it's a brilliant character who they've got being this temporary main villain.
Alright.
But would you like to know about a couple more of these episodes from season 6 of Arrow?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You alright?
Yeah.
It basically just turns into an entire shitstorm, really.
Alright.
But there is one thing I'm going to tell you. So, spoiler warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You remember the character like Vigilante from Arrow, yeah?
Nope.
Well, he's a brilliant character, but Black Siren ends up killing him.
Alright.
So the next episode of Arrow, when that comes back after the Winter Olympics, fuck them, is gonna look like the TV version of Captain America Civil War. And you think I'm joking, but it's just not. But yeah, those are the mid-season premieres. I think the best one that came out of them was probably Arrow, in an unbiased opinion. Legends behind that, then Flash, then Supergirl.
Alright.
I liked them all, but like, you know, for reasons I've stated, the Flash had scenes that just dragged on too much.
Oof.
And like, a lot of the stuff in the 10th episode of Supergirl was also just there for like expositional purposes.
Alright. Cool.
So,
I best cross that off.
Indeed you should, my friend. Right, tell me, what do you know of like the Black Panther movie besides me constantly?
Oh Jesus! We're on point 2. Oh, kill me!
I should point out, right? I'm not going to do a spoilers review or discussion unless you ask me for like certain details. But it is absolutely brilliant as a film. Like, I don't know if you saw any trailers or anything, did you?
No.
Of fucking course you didn't.
I don't follow Marvel anymore. I haven't even watched Spider-Man Homecoming yet. I feel guilty for that.
Nah, but like, if I'm being honest,
I watch How I Met Your Mother now. No.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, but like, if I've got to give a really honest opinion on Black Panther in an unbiased way, it's probably like the most fun Marvel movie we've had for a while. I'd say within like the last sort of 4 years, maybe. Like, it's the most fun one that's set on Earth.
Jeez.
Like, Ragnarok was fun, but wasn't set on Earth specifically. Like, for example, you know, that was set on a junk planet and then Asgard for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
And Guardians is obviously like set in space. So Guardians, I think, was the best Marvel film we've had before this one. My man just yawns.
Sorry.
Try and contribute a bit more, Dylan.
I don't know anything about Black Panther, so.
Well, like, it's a brilliant movie, and like, I can't really go and say everything, obviously, without spoilers, but it's the perfect amount of exposition and action, I think.
Alright. What is exposition? I can't think of that at the moment.
Exposition. Is like storytelling.
Cool.
It's got the perfect amount of storytelling, the perfect amount of action, I think, and
balance. Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's the perfect kind of balance because everyone there is brilliantly acted, and you feel sympathy for like the majority of the characters. There are some they don't want you to feel sympathy for because they don't share backstory and stuff. So that's obviously out the window, but that's by design. So you know, that's my take on that. But the movie as a whole is great.
Alright.
Like, you know, it's a lovable cast. They do really well. So, you know, like, go and see it, and then we can revisit the discussion in another podcast. We can do a whole spoilers talk on it.
Alright.
But,
1 minute.
Here's the thing. It deals with black superheroes better than Black Lightning, so cross out Black Panther, boy. It's time to discuss why I don't like Black Lightning as a TV show. He says, hoping that Dylan is actually there. Come on. Dylan, this is the second time today, mate. I swear, if it's because your sister is in the room. So yeah, Black Panther, brilliant movie. Strongly recommended that you go and see it. So, what to discuss next? Oh yeah, Black Lightning, the TV show. Oh, brilliant. Ellen, why can't you talk? Yeah, cross out Black Panther. I'm going to give sort of a brief explanation. And so, on Black Lightning. So this will be an interesting one. Jesus Christ. Dylan, if you could find a place to talk, that would be great. Please?
Well, my baby brother wants to play Super Mario World. I'm about to set that up for him, which takes about 2 minutes. So he'll be on my SNES instead. So he'll be happy. So I'll be able to talk a bit more in a minute.
Okay, well, at least keep your mic unmuted while you do it, mate.
Mommy.
and that's a carryover from Dylan's brother, everyone. So,
Up here.
Dylan, tell me.
What?
Have you watched any episode of Black Lightning yet? Or have you even looked at like a trailer for it?
No.
Okay, let me just say this flat out now. I do not like this TV show.
Racist.
No, right? None of it is for racial reasons, okay? I'm going to explain thoroughly why. And some of it you'll say, oh, you said that about the Flash, but bear with me, right? So, how much do you actually know about like Black Lightning as a character?
Apparently there's a lesbian in it. That's all about. And the guy is black. That's all I know.
Okay, yeah, like hence the name Black Lightning, but you know, you've got LGBT characters, which is good, but my main problem, and I'm not racist when I say this because Joe West and like John Diggle from the Arrowverse, some of the best characters in there. So I'm not racist. I just want to lay down that disclaimer. But they do push the race agenda very heavily in this show.
Oh, I heard people mention that actually.
No, they push it heavily in the way of like at least once an episode. To my knowledge, they call the main character Black Jesus. I wish I were joking. They've even named an entire episode Black Jesus just to hammer down the point. Like,
Black Jesus Christ.
No, like they've given a bit of backstory behind it, right? So like they call him Black Jesus because like he's able to do shit that people normally can't, but like in my opinion, it's just very reminiscent of like the first season of Arrow.
Alright.
Like we've seen most of what's in there before. Plus, like again, like the villain's not really intimidating. Like the most intimidating things he's done so far is drop a live human in to be eaten by some fish in a fish tank and shoot a guy with a whale gun.
Oof.
Besides that, he's just like a ginger bearded baldy who's just.
Is it Ginger Kilgore?
No, he's just like. He's just moaning about everything.
Is it Kilgore's ginger cousin?
He's just moaning about everything, but like, my main issue is...
So yeah, moaning about something because he got screwed over, I take it.
No, he didn't get screwed over, he just moans in general.
So like you then?
No, but like, if I'm being realistic, the main reason I don't like this is... People are here to watch a superhero show, right? They're here to watch a show where someone's just kicking ass and having a good time, hopefully with like good story arcs and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Instead, what we're getting in this show is a very race-heavy pushed subtext, which is being somewhat shoved in our faces.
Huh.
And you know me, I'm a feminist, I'm all for equality and stuff, right? So
yeah, especially you.
Yeah. So it goes very sort of social justice warrior for parts of it, and then you've got good scenes, good writing sprinkled throughout. I didn't watch the 4th episode. I've watched the 5th one today.
Alright.
And I don't really feel like I actually missed anything. Like, so the story itself is very narrow of like, oh, this guy killed my father, I've got powers, I'm a superhero, I've been retired for 9 years, fuck it, I want revenge. So, it's a very narrow story. But, like, the villains, like, I'm somewhat confused as to who the big bad here actually is. Is it this guy, Tobias Whale, or is it this funeral director named Lady Eve?
Huh.
Because I'm honestly confused. So, over time, they've shoved this social justice warrior thing in our faces. Now, especially in the third and fourth episodes, right? That's where they've mostly done it. The first and second were alright. The fifth was meh.
Alright.
But, overall, the season's just mediocre at best. So, if I'm being honest, I don't see it getting renewed for a second season.
Oof.
Like, not unless the writing improves or it changes the way it's going. Because once this show's now on break, until like the 20th something of the month. So there's that. But overall, I'm just not really happy about where this is going. Like, it's not really that good. So he's overall just a very sort of typical. Like, the main protagonist as well isn't overly likable. Dylan, help me out here, mate. Try and contribute something to this. Try and ask me some questions.
I don't know anything about it to ask.
Ask me has there been something like if they've actually done the whole social justice thing the right way or not? Or do you think that it should be in there? Things like that.
Do you think it should be in there?
I knew you were going to do that.
It's obvious.
Yeah,
Who wouldn't do that?
I know it's obvious, but while I give my answer, try and think of some other questions, please, or some comments. What can I say? Like, it's fine if it's in there. I just don't want it being shoved in our faces as like the main point of the series.
Oh yeah. I mean, it'd be a bit crude, but now an analogy I once heard. It was used for a religion, but it can be used for anything. It's like a cock. It's all good to have one, but it's just a bit overkill when you just get out, wave it about, and just shove it down people's throats.
Wow.
It's true though, isn't it?
See, like, here's the thing.
No response.
It makes an effort just to shove it down your throat, and I can appreciate maybe like having it in there as like a subtext.
Yeah, just a bit lube first, isn't it? No. Oh God.
Your brother is in the room, mate. Try and contain yourself.
Oh no, he's out of the room now.
Okay,
he's also two, so he doesn't know what lube would mean.
I'm just talking in general.
Alright.
But like, overall, I feel like they just put too much of like the whole, there's racism here agenda. So I don't know. I'll bring the same question back to you. Like, even though you haven't watched it, do you think it should be in there?
Pardon?
Do you think there should be like the whole social justice warrior thing in there as like
honestly, I don't know.
Being shoved in front of our faces? Like, some of us writing this are social justice warriors. Respect people. Or do you think it's just another excuse to say, oh, look, things. Dylan, that's your cue to respond, mate.
I'm just trying to think. So say it again, so I'm going to think again.
Do you think like there should be this whole sort of social, this whole racism agenda put in?
I said it's alright, but they do overdo it at times.
Yeah, like, and there's another thing, like, there's this whole thing of like, oh, there's obviously corruption, there's obviously racist cops, there's the fact that people don't care, and like, it's just in my head, like, well, you're shoving this down our throats and you're expecting your ratings to be good, but no one's really interested. Especially not if you're saying how the main protagonist, in your opinion, used to be this quote-unquote Black Jesus for you at least once an episode. Like, that really sort of hammers it home. Fine if you say it once. Like, once the series. Or once a season. Yeah. Yeah. Once a season or something.
Once a show. But no, I don't know why, but they do like the whole Jesus thing. What was it? Barry got called Speed Jesus at some point as well, didn't he?
No, I think that's by the fans.
Nah.
Like the only person who
said, oh no, it was season 4, episode 1, and it was after Barry had saved Iris from a samuroid, and I'm pretty sure Sister said, you had us all worried there, Speed Jesus.
See, here's the thing. With the Flash, there's no agenda being shoved in your face. Like there might be a couple of them. Like, for example, an innocent man gets framed for a crime, like we had with the prison arc. Or
that wasn't getting shoved in our faces. Do you know what was getting shoved in our faces?
What?
Season 4, episode 5. Literally, it was said multiple times in the episode. #feminism.
See, here's the thing. I liked that episode for the majority of the time.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was a good episode. Like they said they said an amount about it that was fine. They're not going on about it all the time every episode. Whereas with this show, it does.
Yeah.
For example, like again, you've got this whole like, and you know, you had the same sort of thing as season 1 with what we had in season 4 with Barry going to prison and Barry's father in prison. And while it was sort of the driving point of the story for season 1, as expected, it's like the main thing in the comics, it wasn't shoved in our faces.
Yeah.
And that's where my issue is with the whole Black Lightning TV show. Like, a lot of it's just shoved in your face. Like, oh, this guy, he's some sort of activist and shit. But, like, overall, you're not feeling sympathetic for anyone.
Alright.
Like, I don't know, prove me wrong, but, like, the villain ain't worthy of sympathy. The fucking main protagonist isn't even worthy of sympathy. So it's and then there's the whole like you've got this mostly sort of obviously black or diverse cast, right? Which is obviously a good thing to have. You've got it in Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
But then there's the whole let's shove an agenda down people's throats. Like, Legends of Tomorrow never had this kind of agenda. Supergirl, in a way, has the whole feminism agenda, but the cast have set that themselves, and they acknowledge, yeah, it's meant to encourage that sort of thing, but it's not shoved in your faces. Arrow doesn't have it. Supergirl doesn't shove it down your throat. Nor
as much as it used to, apparently.
No, like even in like the earlier seasons, like Supergirl never shoved anything down your throat.
Nah. stuff to get shoved in there, such as green rocks.
No, but like I'm being realistic with you. It's because of that I don't like Black Lightning, but also the fact that like maybe it's the writing, or maybe it's just like the show has gone too far down this path for redemption in this season.
Alright.
But there's also the fact that, like I said, I didn't even watch like the 4th episode, and heard all the 3rd, and I don't feel like I've really missed anything. So you can tell the writing for the overall plot ain't that strong. But also, like, a lot of it is just full of cliches.
Well.
Like, you've got the trusted friend who's a mentor and shit, who then turns out to do something shady from the main protagonist and stuff. And it's just like, how does that show any writing creativity?
That is becoming a cliche now, isn't it?
It is, but like...
It's effective. It is effective, I'll give you that, but... It's just, they
yeah,
always end up revealing it too early.
Here's my feelings when I go and look at that scene, because I think it's at like the end of the 3rd episode I see it's just like, oh, maybe it'll make me give a damn about it, right? I watched that, and then it's just like, I honestly just don't care, like it's all just predictable at this point. Like, it worked in, say, season 1 of The Flash. Because that was the entire point. But then here it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So, here's a question for you. Based on what I have said, would you watch this show?
I'd give it a go still, yes.
Okay. So if you were to go and watch it right now, bearing in mind, like, obviously, by the time I say, okay, go and watch, like, a few episodes, tell me what you think. And then I ask you next podcast, after we sort of discussed it a bit more privately, obviously, just to help plan out the podcast as we do.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Plan out the replies, you know, yeah.
Probably going to have to just write a script for it one day, because you do not reply to anything apart from when I force you to. But would you say it's good, or would you want time to sort of go back and like rewatch it, maybe?
Probably think about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, like, I think that's part of the reason I chose not to watch the 3rd or 4th episode. It gave me time to think about it, and like, the more I thought about it, it's just like, in my head, it's just like, it's just a way to shove the whole race card down our throats. Like, you know, paint white people out to be the bad guys and everything. And like, it's very 3rd wave feminism in a way. It's very 3rd wave feminism.
Yeah.
And for that, I blame the writers. I don't blame the cast, because they have to go off the material they're given, obviously, don't they?
Yeah. Obviously.
But, it's just like, you know, the show's full of cliches, but it's also 3rd wave feminism in the way of white people are bad.
Oof.
If you're a straight white male, then you're bad. You're an evil, horrible person.
Oofy oof.
So again, bearing in mind everything I've said, how much of a chance would you give this show? Like, how many episodes would you watch? Would you watch the first 3, the first 5?
No, me, all of them.
You'd watch all of them?
Probably.
See, like, again, it's on break, so I thought, well, 3 episodes would be enough, but I couldn't bring myself to watch the 3rd. But then I ended up just sort of watching the 5th one anyway to try and see, am I being just overly biased because they've shoved it down our throats for a couple of episodes?
I don't know.
You know, my opinions on this are divided. Like, it's got good scenes, but overall, it's not that good.
Alright. Well, I think we should wrap up the segment now.
You want to wrap up the segment, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, alright, this segment's officially, like, wrapped up. Like, all I can say is I wouldn't personally recommend it.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, no, like, in my opinion, it's like the same. Like, if I could think, I think this is the worst of like the DC TV shows. I would put it on level with like Batman versus Superman. No, I'm not even joking. I'm being entirely serious.
Alright.
I would put it on par with Batman versus Superman in terms of how bad it has been.
Oof.
Because like, I think other fans will have been saying this. It pushes the race agenda very hard. Should we move on?
Yep.
Okay.
What's the next point?
Where do we think the seasons are going now for the rest of them? Like, they're on break, so it's like the perfect time to talk about it.
I guess. Huh. Well, I think season 4 Flash, that's gonna go quite good. Yeah. That will be good. I can feel it.
Yeah, obviously, like, my hopes aren't high.
Oh yeah, yours are, mine are.
Like, I think it'll have good moments.
Actually, you say that your hopes are high, mine aren't, because I know it's gonna be good. I'm not exactly hoping, but you are.
Oh no, because I've sort of given up with it. Like, I'll watch it. I'll watch it because I'm enjoying it enough that it's not like, well, I won't quit watching it.
Oh, so like you're enjoying it, but it doesn't make sense to you at times.
No, I'm enjoying it,
stuff I
but
do.
it's just like the villain isn't really that good, and like the story doesn't really seem to be going anywhere. I'm just watching it because it's still a fun series to watch.
Oh yeah. No, I like where it's going.
You know, like, I'm all for the whole doing non-speedster big bad thing.
That always. Thing is though, when people said that they need to do a non-speedster villain, I said that would be a worse season.
So do you stand by that now, though?
Yes and no.
Okay, so for the yes reasons, what are they?
Well, for sticking with that, it's like no wicked speedster fights unless you have a crossover.
It's also for the sake of asking, do you also feel like it's just moving like very slowly?
Considering he's not a speedster villain, I think it's moving at an ample speed.
No, speedster or non-speedster aside, compared to like other seasons' story arcs for the entire season, do you think this one is going slower than others or faster?
Slightly faster than Saboteur, which is ironic.
See, like I think it's going slow. Like I said, I'm mostly just watching it for fun now.
Alright.
Which means I've no shame to skipping like scenes to do with Iris or Cecile.
You're skipping them.
Yeah, largely, but also because like their characters aren't really interesting anymore. Like, Iris had a fairly good arc in season 1, then season 2 and stuff. It just started going down, and like it's beginning to hit rock bottom.
Oof.
You also need to cross out to like the latest point.
This is the last point anyway, isn't it?
Unless there's anything else randomly which we add on at the end, but like, you know, like it's the whole thing of like it's going so slowly that I don't really care, but nor was I.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Pardon?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, see, like, you think that, but, like, my hopes weren't high with the whole character of Devote in the beginning. Maybe because we hadn't seen much of him throughout the first few episodes, but also because, before he was struck by lightning, he was just this bumbling idiot, who, yes, is smart, but he's just a bumbling idiot in the way of, oh, I'm constantly sad and mopey because people don't respect me for my intelligence and shit. So,
he was a bumbling genius.
No, he was just a bumbling idiot in the way he sort of spoke and interacted with people. Was he, like, chronically shy or something?
Well, it seems to be the more intelligent people are, the shyer they are, so...
Yeah,
unless they have power.
See, like, my hope... I don't really have any hope left for it, but...
Yeah.
I'll keep watching it just for the sake of watching it, like, it's something to watch, really. We went on board, so...
Alright.
Yeah. So, like, story-wise, where do you think it'll go?
Up and up. It's gonna be good.
You're hoping it'll be good?
No, I know it'll be good.
Whereas there's me just on the opposite end disagreeing with you. We're going to end up having like a
someone say all the reverse.
No, you and I are going to have a very long debate over it, really.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just you're literally on the other end. It's like it's just someone say all the reverse.
Can you stop with the quotes, please?
Never forget, I am the. I don't even know even more tired.
See, like
that went bad. That went bad.
I also have seen a lot of comparisons of Devote to Zoom, and it's just like, yeah, the Zoom actually did shit. He actually was a good villain. Like his motives weren't always like the most sense making, but at least he did shit that made him a villain. Devote just sat there and been sad and mopey.
He's not been moping, is he? Jesus, that was before he got powers.
See, like, it's just in my opinion, like, there's nothing for the character. Like, I feel like maybe they could have thought through, but like, hey, if there's going to be a trend, then it's that season 4 of these shows are the worst ones. So, yeah. At least according to the fans. And if they say it about this, The Flash, I will probably agree. So, what one do you want to talk about next in terms of where do we think it'll go?
I don't know. I don't know anything else about the shows, do I, really?
You know, like...
So I'm going to let you talk for a minute again.
Okay, we'll continue talking about The Flash for a bit longer, and then I'll just sort of wrap it all up with, like, the others. Because, like, we've got the whole, Iris getting powers thing. I'm obviously hoping that it's alternate universe. Because, in my opinion, if they do that, it might breathe a bit more life back into the season.
Which season?
This one. With Iris getting powers.
Oh, he's still going about Flash.
Yeah, I figured we'd keep going on about that just so you could contribute for a bit longer.
I do have How I Met Your Mother on, right?
Can you pause your damn show?
It is because you're on the Flash segment again.
Yeah, like you know, here's the thing. The Dawn Allen character, or quote-unquote Dawn Allen character, I think her episodes will be interesting.
Yeah, to say the least.
But I think they'll also be just a couple of filler episodes as well. So, unless they do something groundbreaking with her, I've pretty much lost all hope for the season.
Maybe we should jump off a building and smash on the ground then. That's got to be groundbreaking, right?
I mean, groundbreaking is in making the story take off, trying to.
I know, for God's sake.
But also, like, the only other way they breathe life back into it for me is if the Iris in costume is from like an alternate Earth or something, and it sets up like the yearly 2 arced episode for the Flash. Like, season 1 was Firestorm, season 2 was Earth 2,
Season
last year
3
was
was
Gorilla
Gorilla
City.
City.
Yeah. So, unless, like, it'll either be the Dawn Allen ones, I think, or the Iris in
Enter Flash
costume
Time,
ones.
or Flash Time it is, that like, number 15 and 16 will be the 16 is the episode where Iris comes in the Speedstar called Run Iris Run. 15 and 16 is probably going to be the two-parter.
See, if it was 16 and 17, and I know it's probably not, in the way of like, oh, she's from like an alternate Earth or something, I'll probably care a bit more because it'll breathe some possibility of story back into the series. But overall, like, nothing is really gonna happen, I don't think.
Oof.
So, where do you think it'll go?
I already said. Jesus. You even asked me the same question.
Well, no, you said it'll go up and up and up.
I can't really think of anything to explain it at the moment. So I'm tired and that. But it'll definitely improve. 1 second.
Well, here's the thing, because I remember you asked me on, well, the other day, last week actually, how was episode 13 of season 4? I said, I just simply responded with, it's kind of shit, to be honest. Like, the whole breakout thing was good.
I liked the whole episode, and you said it was a piece of crap, dickhead.
No, but like, obviously I've got my reasons for saying that, because I just feel like
At least I liked it better because you said it was bad. So I was like, oh, this is good.
just like, Kanan, you're an idiot. Nah, but like, a lot of it goes in the way of like, the villain's not really done anything noteworthy yet. Because remember, by this point in any other season, the villain had done something like noteworthy.
Yeah.
Thorn had beaten Barry up and made Barry lose confidence a bit. Zoom had broken his back. And Savitar had pretty much showed Barry that the woman he loved was going to die. And I wish she had, but that's a conversation for another time.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up. But Savitar literally dragged Barry around the entire city multiple times in a second.
Yeah, I know. Like,
a millisecond.
That's the point. Like,
of course, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything dangerous to Barry because otherwise, then he'd probably end up crippling him himself.
Yeah, see, like, again, by this point in any of the past seasons, the villains have done something noteworthy. DeVoe hasn't really. He's just sort of
that meme I sent you is accurate.
The meme you sent is accurate, but like, I'm saying in terms of like the show and its story, because they seem to be going a bit more of a serious tone in this part of the season.
Stop shouting when you're in here, then, Davey. Shut up.
But like, I won't even question it. But by this point, all the other villains, like all the other seasons, have done something noteworthy.
1 minute, it's got to cool downstairs.
But like, DeVoe hasn't. So while you do that, I'll quickly explain the rest. I think Arrow's going to go the way of there'll be a massive sort of hostage situation over. Well, no, that they've already put the entire city as a hostage, but I think it'll go the way of there'll be an awesome sort of power struggle for the city. I also think Supergirl's going to go the way of like Kara's going to have a bit more of like her calling because she sort of finally gains the confidence she needs to sort of move on from like a lot of bad things that have happened in her life. Legends is going to go the way of like Wally will come in. He'll be a bit more of like a fun member for the Legends, and then he will also have a lot to offer in terms of like, he could do things a bit more efficiently than they could. But also, Black Lightning, I think, will just shove more of its agenda down our throats, but might pick itself up towards the end of its first season. And if it gets a second one, good for it. If not, well, no one's overly surprised. So, Dylan, are you back?
You can finish it off because my parents just want me to stop recording at 29. So you can finish it off. I'm just come out the call.
Yeah, nah, to be honest, mate, it's pretty much done, so I've pretty much broken it all down anyway. So, do you want to do the outro?
May Speed Force be with you.
For those of us, those who want to know where to help with either game, go look at any of the past videos. Because we can't be asked telling you.
Put the image up. Get someone to edit the image.
It's fine, I'll just put it in Discord and put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Nah, but like, pretty much, like, while I do that, anything else you want to say about Season 4?
Nope. Because I gotta
go. Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching. The images up on the screen. It's still the, what's it called? Link in description for the behind the voice actors page for my game. I forgot to say that last podcast. Dylan's probably setting up a separate one.
Yeah, will be, yeah.
So, thank you everyone for watching. Have a good day, night, evening, or even morning, and as always, peace.
May Speed Force be with you.